Boadu TV so nie Captain Smart na otie no kakra no o se PRO e de magana forces abekasa papa mame no atwa ntoro o ye trofo papa sika o mde mom UN no matete so ai captain na eka mame no so se sika o mde mom no pepepa no upe moderator sa ko site a obenya enti dia captain na eka no enye no kre ye ntoro na captain itwa Captain so be reply the nese. Ma mini se mo kanyina yentro. Even Friday na all ye show no crampo no. Asoja for 18. Ene de letter ko so majai o manya dwuma ne bim. Last time o ka se 88. Ene ejai. Friday no so ye dwuma no 18. E de letter ko so manya dwuma bim. Asa dwuma na fro mo ebi ko obi ejai so ja dwuma wa ha ko ye so ja wo Togo you. Wasen koyo mampenya ko be kire Ghana for se na ye so jedwuma ni o watutu bi da mane pa PR no yenti.
This is Boadu TV, truth and integrity.
And running was Ghana Armed Forces omu PRO Oba koko so no ho fe pa. And we share Oba no the way Osika so a very intelligent woman. And madam, I appreciate your intelligence. I appreciate your understanding, and I appreciate your ability to lie. You see, I was actually enjoying the way you were using the flair of the English language, trying to coerce the emotions of virtually every other individual in this country. You were just trying to use military body language to subject every human being in this country yesterday to make sure that some now won't can madam we can draw. And when you are there you can Yana enra or can be say, oh, we are saying we are inciting the other ranks against command. Who told you that? Madam, hey, minimum, but me pewasem, me share the way I want to know, me pewasem keke. But mommy, me fault too, and you fault yes ma'am. Eti me de asam ne hyewa enye yie minim se PRO adwuma edin but enura me tia se na edin pa because PRO for na ya atrofo he wo mtwa ntro asam no nim pasa we company na din se hunu but the obey ina ne se e so pebrofo bi opetwi bi dagate frafra dagomba Hausa Igbe awona enkran de cover hona ye fefefe ye de Mami enra me tia de head na course na if you frame me we ko no ye course no e base ya ba Mami, you see, Emma Obia Nyanadrin say, unlike before, say no, ye nim soja ni mo. Eti, say, we ya wadrin say, kana na soja no ye conclusive combat. I say, ya keshia dia no na ya block ni say. And obi antimi nkobuno and then no, it is not like that anymore. Mommy, if you don't know, there's hybrid intrusion this time. Even in the US Army, there's hybrid intrusion. There's cyber intrusion. So nobody should sit anywhere and think that Tete soja na yedina masa say make I bring you na ya chichire niama bo mubo wo hwehwe mu a enye ye ukọ ho enye ye no ma me Who cry sa buy my laptop who ni bi. Ghana for so je ni buy your kasa yi. Ha? PRO. Mafia. SSO official laptop who ni bi. Bami, one kasa office as the PRO check is at the hotel. And you man SSO the year Juma as the spokesperson of the Ghana Armed Forces. Check your office. Do you have it? And now I remember in our PR offices in I'm listen, say I'm a TV Sunni radio Sunni Kasa. We don't want you guys to come and respond. We want you to shut up as professionals and allow the politicians to come in so we can force them to fix your problems. Say I can't send me first soldier. Policy, immigration, fire service, prisons, any other state institution. Mo ye adwuma wo ho no. Aya ye mpesa mo bebie ma no because mo bie ma no a. Say na na pe bebie kuro nani. Mami, what say UN Emma $45? It's a lie. Mafia 2007 the United Nations who call peacekeeping now. You try $151. Abraham and then I'll catch him say, and later you owe me 2025. You're $45. Mommy. Sister Penny. On where me federal do. Man, yes, sir, what it? Man, yes, sir, what it? And to say, we are being Jumane, you can't, baby, we are Juma who was summer. Do you bet you and say, we come on, what to my defense ministry, no matter one thing. Na ye pia one tar wall na wetimi aboa ma soldier die aya kono mafia Friday yeah show ya twam yan 18 soldiers and a tender in resignation mbajo ma me boa Friday kwa soldier for do wotwe and as won this soldier biom mo the retirement no mo fa ma me boa na ana no wunim Womu bebre wa ha de kwaya say yenjintum ye dent the soldier for ne resigning Ghana for a soldier for wo mem ha no they are resigning bebre wa ho so adwuma no won ko biem yen kanu kra na yen nyo man ye duro na yen jai se obi akọ school otebrofo de sokromodum de sokromotwe de tuntum ko de tuntum bra kwase abrofo saa na ye kan kromo ano yen jai sa jim sorry soldier for in kwa adwuma biem and you think we don't know madam you are the PRO let me tell you this there's hybrid intrusion and cyber intrusion. If you don't know, I am telling you today. Ghana Armed Forces, my laptops, I'm running computers, and you're safe. Mewana, Mafia. Just common software, sir. Ghana Armed Forces is here for defense, for protection. What would it be? Mama mbien sam so me hwe ti me bia ma no wo se me yes story bi a ho na Arsenal sa me wo no Manchester ntimi ngina no
support
se me bia ma no se me yes story a na wo se sa story no ma ya che me ntwaso a Arsenal sa me wo no Manchester ntimi ngina no madam one Bema camp. Do you like Bema camp? Are you happy to soldier for the Tomu boot, madam? Are you happy to soldier for the Tomu uniform, madam? Maybe both video no. Na man analyzing every word by word, statement by statement. Na ma catch you say, enya wo we smile no, omo de entro na smile. What they wouldn't for? Ye do baby as I say, a soldier from penny for, police from penny for, migration penny for, fire service in penny for, prisons in penny for, customs in penny for, etias yes sir. Woman wa ye adwuma wo maso no sabe wo manyam wa o me nipa te se won wa And soldier, policy, migration, fire service, prisons, no, you cannot complain. You must obey. Say Juma Papa bi wo Ghana. And a Juma wo ho ni papa tumi akọ ye adwuma ni bia. Ke nipa na wo di soldier ni post ni ke ye nya wo mo da. Ye ti na ye. Say adwuma ni o man. Enti na ye nya nkrofo eco security agencies no. Obi ti fire service. Ne mpa boy no kodumja no bo mpa. Empire boy mfa numja. Obi a prison officer, okoduru officer, wadane ne ho bishop. Okuta Bible, bebo mpa won the office saa na na penti. Radio no aye chichichichi no akoto table ho bompa. Empire boy yemfa connect signal. Se tuo ni ho a empire boy e wo Ghana Armed Forces or Bema camp emfa tuo ma. Bullet ni ho, arms and ammunition ni ho a empire boy bi ani asase so a chairman Rekinyame che. Any Duncan Williams na sare beba the bullets and ammunition and weapons any other military accoutrements beba. Plus or minus, madam. When we soldier car ye piada and ra kura mi hia bi a military police car na ye pia madam. Pacho me hwe wo dress na be gie di ye say what to kwan akosua de da. Country na uko no who say soldier ni driver opiaka ye who say soldier ni driver we see Emma other officers Boadu man na pia soldier car esin chen we bi da ye kodi bronya ye kodi Easter ne be SS matcha na ma sesa kan tontrowa entering tutuo 1873 accoutrements na mo di diesel agum na ma feche of 48 engineers afeche hey look mafia me started say me yes soldier ho adwuma from 2006 when Adukufo was the defense minister. That time I started say me work everything I'm me person me about Ghana Armed Forces. Pacho from 2006 missing how many years? From 2006 to 2016 you're 10. 2016 to 2020 you're 14 years. If in 2016 the best in there, Pacho, I say. This is the number of years a menya botrenia daje. Eti madam. Soldier form penny for Ghana Forces in penny for. Mo bibi aya me pamacho. Mon frère na mo musa ye na mo solve problems no. Again, problem no nye CDS problem. Problem no nye Kwas, Chief of Army Staff there. Problem no a buying a so provide the equipment. 2024, I did the same story. And madam, you think we don't know the Ghana Armed Forces? Who told you that lie? But video no, they are analyzing no statement by statement. Katum na yanko.
The UN pays an average of 46 USD per day.
Pause it. Or see UN, UN on tier average, on tier definite. UN on tier average, UN or sika on tier. Ya kasa bibi ya average a HSN. Asa undim average ni plus or minus. Mafia, phone no, ko Google. Ye na yen ko Google. No bia in Google the meaning of average. What is the meaning of average? Who can say UN or to say Ghana MP? Tenye a number expressing, so it is not definite, a number expressing the central or typical value of a set of data, in particular the mode, medium, or most commonly the mean, which is calculated by dividing the sum. This is the meaning of average, the word average. By dividing the sum of the values in the set by their numbers. Mommy, you use the word average. Media General Fiatago 2,000 Ghana cedis a month. I am paid on average 2,000 Ghana cedis. What is she talking about? If your salary is 2,000, it's 2,000. If your allowance is 300, it's 300. And your average. But so what is the meaning of the word average? Average now we use you no betray mu. So who average no actually saying? Average of $45. Twaso be the opposite na yanko.
And the government pays 35 out of the 46 per day for every soldier.
Pause it. And I say one can say soldier from 24 to 12. Or say government e hwan aban. Eti jo mama, una wuji soldier for sikadi. Asma mama ne pete o kire no. Nanado, una wuji aban soldier for sikadi ye. Yey. Yeah. Professor Mills, una udi soldier for sika. Rollins, una udi ye. Jericho for, una udi ye. Eti, ma many person say president yenye omu krom hano. One di soldier for sika. Government kura so no. And with different meanings. There is a governing body of Media General. And there is a governing body of even 37 military hospital. There is a governing body of Senate. It is a okay government, pacho, okay banyo tiswo. And I say, soldier mu government no, and okay wasem, madam, come back. What do you say? Me yes, our journalists na munimu munu biu. Sa presenters na munimu muna. Concert no mo your radio ni TV so no. I am not one of them. Answer na me start bibi no na me ni media maker. I am the only morning show presenter in this country. Take it or leave it. I'm sorry, 4 a.m. No matter 12 midnight. I'm the only morning show presenter in this country. I'm starting the show 5:45, 5:30 kura. Eti answer na me bie mano no. Minimum dia make oh, madam. What's the government? We want you to come and explain certain terminologies in your press statement. Government here the John Mahamadanu yana. It's Uncle John plus or minus. Ghana higher government. It's John Mama. Wuna wudi soldier fosika. This is what the woman is saying. Honorable Atofose. Wuna we acting defense minister say. Bro judge and wuna we deputy. Then tina mo fa soldier fosika $11. Me dani asem no. Na me nam kan government. Patro koechi Q and government pay Q. Hono ma me koechi misachu ko kakra. Na mo ntie we kire ho asama ba ba yes pressure beba mo so we kire ho. Na mo check baby or say government pays. Are you ready? I'm on catch up. Na me yale mama mbontum. Eti madam, say who bro judge and fee. Wo fi asantime ma betran kran. E na wo titi soldier for sika so. John Mama. Yen fa umre yina say wo beti soldier for sika so. Atu force. Wo ayi omani bu amanwu. Mana yi ase enframanfa eyeri na ansa no na be acting defense minister ma minister who na atiti soldier for sika say na aban ya de ba ye on na press soldier for e be me dey talk am e no be me dey talk am e no be me dey talk am Bo.
And the government pays 35 out of the 46 per day for every soldier. The difference of $11
Bam. Pause it. Bam. The difference of $11. Kokiu na festival. Ayesa wasobeshi wechire. Mpacho, soja ni na okoko no. Soja ni na okopata kono. UNC esansa okopata kunti. Ba madam, obwa. Sikana $300. We know. We know. And then the UN betray Italian soldier more than a Ghanaian soldier. I have spoken to soldier from one more British army, madam. And men ya wadrin da. Member soldier from Penifono and ya wadrin da. I have conducted interviews. It's my weapon. I am keeping it. If you don't know, I am telling you, madam, I told you I used 2 words. There's hybrid intrusion and cyber intrusion. If you don't have an idea about it, do not sit there and think, say, soldier, no, it's first now. Pentecost, software, no, I share the suit. None the shirt, no, the suit, no, say, no, a bro, the shirt, no, so do the shirt, say, no, we have Pentecost software shirt, then say, so, my more be a yes, in security, there's secrecy. But let me tell you, after some time, first year, after some years, but now it is just after some time. Time here used, as and when whoever is trying to hack into your system can have access to the information because there's hybrid warfare. Mafia, Ghana Armed Forces in here, Fidia, it will tackle hybrid warfare. Mama, you're exposing them. I can drone and to be Fabema campus. Do you have any weapon? Do you have any equipment? It will handle hybrid warfare. Share so Jenny Penny themselves hybrid warfare. How are they handling it? Some said, I know why they are. I'm hanking on kind of Paddy. I don't know. But Jim Casa. It's a live show. Come. Oh, Mama TV, who's there. Madam, if you do not have an idea, there's hybrid warfare. Mafia, over the weekend, the US Army, US Air Force, one aeroplane, Abe Paki wa Tamale. What's it, huh? Over the weekend, US Air Force. I know the military command is aware. Say US. Now, me mate bako. Ocha US Air Force for plane na ebe si tamale no. And I bet you say seen a couple of serious drones too around. US Air Force in Tamale, seen a couple of serious drones too around. What are the security implications? Say not sure here, our MPSI 2025 platform no so. And Obi Betro say, we don't need them here. And Obi Betro, lol, mostly lol here, lots of laughter. And I'm a cultural say, it is part of their hybrid warfare simulations in fragile African states and geostrategic calculus of US as a great nation. It could also be part of their advanced concept of integrated multi-agency data collection, analysis, and decision-making architecture. I will never rule out the mushrooming of strategic deception. China, Russia, North Korea, and other non-military allies of US may see it as though they have won the geostrategic manifesto manipulations. It brings Su Chu and Russian Mas Kirovitska principle to play. All warfare is based on deception. This is what I wrote on our platform. And Obi Betro media na say the art of war. And Obi Betro classical explanation. I love the terminologies. On the no is soldier ni penny. Madam, me mo bi anya na den say titi soldier na ye ka ho asem no. It's in the 21 pe ho. Mo nim say 16 gram sweaty. Na 21. What say soldier for aban enti Vice President, Mammy, my soldier for someone I'm $11 no. Abraham, Mafia, soldier na or war front, or Copatan Tocano. Your money 35. And I say I buy $11. Pacho, to Asufi $11, the next year, okay.
The difference of $11 is used to support troops as follows.
Be patron, pause it. Or say $11. TDO, Asamna or Becano. $11. Yan John Mahama. Say, I to force ya for so. I mean, was a $1 no on your biasa. 80 yan fa nanado dan kwa akufado. Ne calculation, kenoforiata. Ne calculation. Time now mu fi aban mu no me $2 ye because turn 16.99 into 17 80 11 times 16.99 what am I mean 17 80 17 $11 ewo nanado time 2024 na ndu 200 Ghana cedis munchem ye madam mo bia mfa brofo ndada obi a okrum ha first na nkrofo na enipa bi nkosua ade bi nkohu ade bi me na fofo am na o wi apam secondary school mafia ebinim ya professors ebinim kuta PhD ba me na mpese me develop my talent na me nyeska answer ako school ko school fees enye nwura na editua me ma me agide papa giri ntimi ntuam school fees biom wabra me di 35 me nya. So me I decided to develop my talent, build my name. Me wie na me nya do na me de bia kotua bi school fees. Enta man ko school tab no afeli me di 45 amanya master's degree. My fear phone no ebia me de no China for hack. 11 times 17. So when you say, wow, what you know? Now 11 times 17. If you are me child, Unya saying, producer, what's the fact calculator to so what TV so the pressure mouse so at 11 times 17. Say 187 Ghana cedis. Let's say when you 200 Ghana. Anamwa. Okay. Afetie Ghana highway. Sikana Andrew 200 Ghana cedis no. Muntie de mami say omode Ghana for muntie no. Producer roll.
700 is given to every soldier that goes.
Kwachi me start fee 11 no. Afetie one baby no unifree so na check it. Unifree so na family. Come on take me. Na check what you do 11. Je obi a wo say eka $11 no. Ofi $11 na me fi o man ho so $700. Temie. Ye nyam kwada bi mu. First na mo amoye PRs no. Modern strategies that ye ni ati o. And let me tell all the heads of the various security agencies and all the state agencies say tete journalists na wudi mu omo no amamo kakra ne amamo pani womo ye nyana ran ewo GBC no enye ye na yete ha no Yana na kwaku bi chama fa no radio nes na betri na okoko obo ho na okopinche na obese ko dabisu na kwaku bi chama betwam na de ko ayi haso de na obese ko bese ase na de nam na radio nes kwaku bi cham ko ho yana ene yana vemo ene ye investigate ade patrol row
$11 is used to support troops as follows. 700 is given to every soldier that goes on peacekeeping when they are coming on leave.
Me that say, pause it. Or say, soldier ni ba kono yetin $11. But says $11 no, it be transmogrified ne ho. Ebe $700. I'm here the $11 to support it. Ebe madam. Ghana soldier for amuti krom ha. Mo be kwa fa mo musika. Na mo di amani pa na ote war front. Asama na obeka e mami. Please look, listen. You need to na minim journalist men of from not run office no here no post here. And obi am be question. Me so me yes story ade wo me ho enye ne say wo ye press conference amemha madam the $11 it me magnify in status about $700 no what me support it Ghana for 11 yet then 700 enti madam 11 no emudu do say na wo de support 700 no. Don't was saying I want the social manage 700. Look, listen. Me, my bako, aquaba. It's been moment. Man, fabro for dada will be out. As well, can you come on chess? Quabra binding, woo on chess. Tashora, woo on chess. One more chess, Kurano will be anti we support 700. No one can. Tree news no so better ho e be so for bonus ya e mo ina achema makaba e ba so radio na soldier from penny for na ba be kirem and some ahodo a Captain Smart ni a soldier for bi kan ya no o ba be kirem say entro na soldier for na ba be kirem kura aba ye na ya te ase say say na sikere e de ma soldier for no e de UN de ma ho no e de ma mo pepepepepepe soldier ni ba o ba be kasa o ba so no o ba fefefe oba hurupo oba huruba wo hwe maame anim de hwene da de hwenem deja na niama soro ha de wa kan kwase atwi e de akire kwase abrofum na wan kasa presenter na wo kan news no asem no nim Ghana for famete $11 na than $700 na opeso biri wani sunti or say they supported 7. So what they my dear, what the 11 because supported 7 now money remaining 7. And I tell you, I'm talking about what our leadership and feel. Bama mai, who born young TV radio so no, who pitch it at the pitch no at the 120. Now one count money 121, I still have 120. So when you use $11 to support 700, unya say. Toda ya. Mutina ye, GH1 akwasana again wo Dubai. Eh so atene mpranchen wo Dubai ya. Kabana wa mama sound da. Producer, continue.
And attest from your friends in the military.
Okay, pause it. Or say yen central for no. Yen busa yen nam for na wo soldier nim. Madam, wouldn't say this question soldier ni kasa. Who to me from Abefa? I have your number. Me more 024 number na. I have 050. Madam, who pay who office 0302 no. Me from them busa say oh, madam, who bet them? And to say what was no Jubilee House, I didn't tell me by president. There's our president. Me dan ka ewu. The president to me dan ka. Madam ade away the sa na kire. And when the security for Jubilee back and so on na we this ni. Fiako. Madam, why? Why did you guys decide to lie to us? And you thought that some of us will keep quiet. Me, soldier, police, fire service, immigration, prisons. Me soldier, me ko posi. Someone ma me catch them. Me kwa ko di bro nya ba me ko ye Easter Christmas convention. E wo fanko AstroTurf no so. The whole Ghana Pentecost chama ja tum say baby convention na fanko. Ye twa conventions ni na ti baby a wo bia pack wo niam na bra. Ye convention wo fanko. AstroTurf no so. E ho be de bruta. Vice President march. Jiri esa ho ye Chief of Staff march. Gender Minister march. Ganot MC march. How the year is Christmas convention no. Am won say. Hey, madam. Say enko bi say soldier fo a, o mo ye na fofo. Na enko bi say ni wi a wa ko tap ni phone. No wa ko yi na di. When him say Mafia or yeah press conference wi you pepepe no. Can I say it? No, maminka. And how many NSB? Ekesi ani, when him say soldier for no over 98% soldier from penny for woman numbers. Only one telephone numbers. And how many NSB? Kesi ani that monitor these numbers for us. Eti enra soldier for wo Ghana ha wo mo wa premodo wo mo Bema camp wo mo Tamale wo hina na tap wo calls waiting say obi be frɛ won ne mu say say wo ni JB kasa wo na oni Efiata go kasa wo na oni Gbanwaman kasa wo na oni Godwin kasa wo na oni Antaru kasa na ya wi a na ya lock down me ya den na me hu ye say NSB ekɔ Mami ncha no bi tapu phone na wahu sam fu akwa on ka se enim de ekoso okuruma NSB wahu they mimic signals eti be catch us me ba second one na security no mo de bi ti mi eti tokonu ne wo fa eti ma ye tu ma ban gu ye no eti bi tokonu ne wo fa saki Omo nim de akwaso okrum ha ye be kire mu bibi kitua bi watuwa NSB some be gina omo pa wa tap phone calls to say wo Mafia omo check baby ya omo hwehwe wa na omo hu say Mafia onam akwa fa say kanda na ya hwehwe no ma queue in wo number 02024242424 na ye hu se Mafia or kandana owo no Jubilee House antenna na se kandana owo no owo TV3 enti he woni radio station ni TV station na media house okrum ha national security for tap your phones are omomre media general because there's a mass sitting here. Eti national security for person me tap Captain Smart to call her omo mre kra semene nam fia and I'm say esi apiki GH boy boy madam also ya mo achi Dubai eti omo ko gina say they mimic the signal. What they do is that signal na efri me ho me send no I love you no. Now more I intercept. They are able to do that. Sa fidie na e ho asem wo court am se wo munjaya aban we mpese obeti ase no. Mo de mo ntra ho e be ba be bomu. Mbaye te se yakosu ase wa wunti wuna o se wo ye lumba yere wunti nye kuna. E yen kura ntimi nkobi. Na wo ma ne wo kura e di ase twamfodin am wo su. Kocha titim legal wife paper ye de ware ko Pentecost mission house bia marriage certificate de gu asofo no ebi nkwati bi ye bibi foforo nkwa ye beti bia ma sese a sese paper ye mfa ware judge no bu asem so ye oba kocha legal wife Mo fam free aso won tokro mu ho. Ene sa se hunu na amudi no. Mo wi amata mo ho na matukwan. Hwan na ntibini? Hwan na empra? Hwan na enwa? Hwan na empepa? Hwan na ensi? Hwan na entoso? Na wi awata paper be Johnson we legal wife. Abodam wo soro ho wi mu ho ende. Ya fa no nto nchen we dey betwam keke. Mafia so they mimic it. They said they na kosu ase why no. No on mimic it. Paper na ekuta ne so dey legal wife no. We the way so ko say na ye bodusango paper. Court na nji antum. Eti obegina ho a NS before begina poll na se a sa na meka na obeti ase. Na wa fa phone number no. Eti text message o. Any WhatsApp na wo send ya mama na me send ya mama say I love you no, they can intercept it.
It's like that.
So we need mama catch na wo. We send text message am I want say we save. We send WhatsApp message at wadwini mbra. Krom haye we. Wo boa to wadwini. Eti wo mo be gina ase a na wetimi ehu say no numbers a ye monitor no. Ye monitor about 3,000 numbers. And say fidie na kwabena dubu ahe kotobre Ghana no, it can monitor as many as 29,000 numbers at a time. At a time. US dey see Mississippi no kura no, it will monitor just 16,000 numbers at a time. But Ghana here dey no, it will monitor 29,000 numbers at a time. They can intercept, re-engineer, reorient. Hey, me so na me. It's a message na me ma send am say I love you no. When we intercept here no much I love you so much. You are the most beautiful woman I've ever met. That is I want to tell you, honey. I love you. I love you. I no what trying to tin. Now we so oba no what to one wo kan no wani age. Emu fa ya be man na send here. NS before na yes eduma no. We are not the better. So, do you remember the issues we were discussing about the Ghana Armed Forces? When you can, yes, they are locking in. So they use words, love, care. They be my mintraso. Difference here. Eti and Rano, they connected the NSB. Eti, Madame Fusoja nebi owo. Hey. Oh, one of the Latin American countries, Ecuador. We just Ghana soldier not all. But the number no you saw Ghana Hanano. And one or the other WhatsApp. And on the two Ecuador. Eti, sir, Mami Cho trick back be. In terms of cyber security. Sir, I buy a tap you phone. Ube there be mentioned. Answer criminals in the bedi bonnet. To mention it. Eti, and ra. Me fam me unya kasem sa me hwe TV3 no me na me drive e fi atago na ka chem sa me go hwe TV3 come on be fine fashoti wonte hwe obete hwe and number te bo wole bo ofia ha me fi awo ka chem na me tikam quickly na me nam akramo enclave nim. Let me start to send me show on Facebook. Manya na su oh my phone so from a number be from baby. Let me start to send me it. And eti me fa me phone no me ye call. Me ne me fia kasa no. Who say o kasa what temenka? E mu ye silent. And when me who say I tapping me phone no. Why do you say you're smart? You guys, are you funny? Security from penny farm wo kroma. Moment we dey bang on obonum. Ba me mont me fan ni. Se woni ma me catch up plane. Et we ni me afia kasa na mu ye din na me start 7 sere wo akire ho. E na me afia ba say, "Hani what me nkan na me say, "Ani na line pew." E na me hu say no. O ma so afidie no ato me phone no so. E na me call me settings. Na me ko check in niam. E na me hu say about 8 antennas across Greater Accra. Yeah, the matter so. Because the also NS before who say what drive here, they can be able to tell location Me catch your plane say Ghana ha. Wo bokro no ana say enche wa wo na ahye de mo ja wo. So they saw and insa me we am dem use iPhone da. Me nya kwaso ya. Because wo hwehwe me a wo the iPhone Benjamin tem me pay iPhone, me pay Android. Even Android no, I was able to detect that there are 8 antennas across I chase me. One more po bi am ne kasa o yeso jani ni yetimi abon mfe. If you go opeda me ne kasa ho. If you go pe na me ne kasa ho. Ko dem kwatena sese me hwe ade no. Am say hey, enti mo say yembi say ye nam fofo na ewo Ghana Armed Forces no. De ma ye nie. Me here soldier ni bia na mam information. I started working on the Ghana Armed Forces from 2006. Police dey makabisa, but Adam started police ye call bro nya ne ba ho. Ghana for mo yem betwa kro. One IGP be resign. What am yen komra? Eti o say den ye ne ye na fofo wo soldier enkasa. Ye ne won kasa. That I tell me I tell him. Eti ye ni soldier for bia nkasa. Me ni obi akra so nkasa, and I don't want to have a friend in the Ghana Armed Forces. I want to do my work as a broadcaster. Twaso JM.
Before we embark on any peacekeeping missions, we undertake 6 weeks pre-operational training in
Pause it. Tio, $11 na 187 Ghana cedis. I say 187 Ghana cedis no. Omo de bi ko support sika bi ma na $700. Ah mami. Na ansana, won be ko peacekeeping do so. Won mo organize training sessions ahodo for 6 weeks. Na wotwe makom miensa. Nsia, na wotwe nsia. Say $11 say 187 Ghana cedis na. Wo mami. Mami. Kuchaku. Say $11 no. One would be to be so sika ni do $700. No more we are the say $11 na bi. E dey training soldier for na air corps peacekeeping no. 6 weeks na what me ensa. Patro to aso.
And all that requires logistics support. We also make provisions.
Pause. And Sadia ni na no, require logistics support. It is asika no, and ye de tontade boot. Jen the hey madam. Whoa. Madam. Boy. We also provide to us.
In the mission areas such as internet, troops welfare.
But we have I have no chance to a such no. Mafia, I want to sit here and challenge the CDS. I am challenging the Air Force commander, and I am challenging the chief of army staff. More also information more than what I'm going to say and show. Come and sit here. Opa, mama sa frame me press conference. Soldier form 24 one Ghana hand to internet. And ma soldier for peacekeeping. It's not true. And try on my internet via me say soldier form 24 mami o kasa me say oboa and try. There are 2 companies. I want Lebanon. I provide the internet. There are 2 companies. I want Gambia. I provide the internet. There are 2 companies. I want Gaza. I provide the internet. There are 2 companies. Now time I need to come on. No, I'm call Liberia and then can't for no. That time na internet no. Who could just once and when Madam, watch this. Mafia, there were 2 internet companies. And I want Lebanon. 1, your friend Hajj Company Limited. 2, a Hotspot Company Limited. Madam, Adilai. Madam, come home. But two companies, HAJJ, Hajj, and Hotspot. They're moving on Hotspot, no. These are the two companies that providing internet to soldier for Lebanon, Italy for free, Germany for free, all other countries for free. Ghana and soldier for you on sika, who could have $15 Emma Hajj, because one more and a contentem. No open the unisika, no I could $10 a hotspot for Madam. When I catch someone providing internet. Listen, Ghana, for me, tell me, before I started this story, I had spoken to the UN. So let nobody sit in the comfort of their offices and come and lie to the good people of this country. Please, don't go there. When I was at Kwabena Dubois, Attorney General case, I wrote to Israel. Hey, Madam, Jai, they are okay, Kano. Madam, Jai. Soldier phone and a internet, Befia. Logistics, man. Who call Lebanon, Cecilia? Nigeria for that 3 in a room, Ghana for that 8 in a room. Adeline, Madam. Let's see some pictures in the videos. Hey, Mommy. Muyan come on, be no now come on, defense ministry naba. Na yama so aban na boamo. Ye pesa aban na boamo. Na soja nkasa na wo be kan dan. Ghana for that 8 in the room. Even Alata, Nigeria, that 3. I just why 4. Because the last battalion UN had 250 soldiers for Madam Meboa. How many Ghana for soldier for 250? Madam Meboa. Hey, Madam, Mpacho, Adeline. Another country, one more peacekeeping, one more the flag and the soba, Mpacho Meboa na. Madam Meboa, I am following security in this country like nobody's business. Madam Meboa, soldier for 250 mile. Say another 250 so ba okay, 251 kura ba ko bi toso. Meboa. Madam, Meboa na show Facebook wall say Meboa. Madam Meboa. Remember What do you say? You Ghana for one core military training that. And some more peacekeeping Ghana military uniform. Madam. Me sramu soldier from penifo. Nyamu nti na me ye story no. Aban na me pese oboa mo. Me pese aban na ni eba soldier ho, eba Ghana forces ho, enyamo, eba mo me ya no biom. Anya de mo pese mo behunu mbehu, de mo pese mo bete no mo bete. Se me dia jana ka so ma me ye story na me Facebook, anya nti bi na manage. Madam. Between me no me no ma me fefe. Me pe wasam say me buburuta. Madam, so when him say soldier for no pay for missions. So when him peacekeeping soldier for no talk. Me boa. Madam, why na him? My catch say there's hybrid intrusion and cyber intrusion. And you know, say never kasa. And so we are extremely careful, mommy. I don't know, you haven't met you before, but I want to tell you, I like you. Listen, there's hybrid intrusion and cyber intrusion. Okay? Hybrid warfare and cyber shame. By hybrid intrusion, cyber intrusion, even though there's a thin line between the two. Madam, which way to win himself soldier photo? Missions no one talk. Who evidence? Madam, whoop evidence. So therefore, 24, whoop evidence. I am unjaisa. Story na me ye no. Enya mo na me ye mamu. Me pesa John Mahamati. Na to force nte. The brojaje mfiate. No metimi abeboa Ghana Armed Forces because mafia yentiye. I'm telling you. soldier for no abrehe o ma beba bu nti said o mo ye adwuma no o mo ye ni biara the thing say ye nhwe soldier for police for migration fast service prisons ye nhwe mo ye wo mo bokra national security for omo that go ta eto apontwehwe a e wo choba madam enam no de fast no enam no de debi madam enyewe fa kwantre no kɔ bunkum a enam no de fast debi madam me se enye no apontwehwe a no ahu o se a me hu ye na o de national security ni o de go ta ejina choba or the go touch na baby apontwehwe wa fire say enyima no fandi fufu. Madam, what are you talking about? Do you want evidence? I want you to dare me. I want the Ghana forces to dare me. Who told you that lie, madam? Someone who provided internet. Whoopa, I can give you a video of soldier for higher line. I will Hajj. Company in my motor internet. They pay cash. But if you could do peacekeeping now, we see now one near you $100 near the amount. Say be I buy and it's new. Madam Boadu, the catch up Samiboa. There's a list, provisional list of the $100 distribution. Do you know say it got leaked? I have a copy. Madam. Nobody is inciting the other ranks against command. Story na me you say abayin be boa ye security agencies no. But that person this soldier, I shall say because Ghana for in us soldier. Me, I respect the military. I don't fear you. I respect you. Me bumu. Say Ghana srafa mo boy ho baba so be asro Ghana soldier fa me nsurom one bit say tin. I respect you. I respect the Ghana Armed Forces so much that sometimes how I wish I were the president. No man who said they are buying Ghana Armed Forces so. Me nsurom, but I respect you guys. What's that? What out on internet? Producer to us. Let me say exposing the biome.
During festivities like the Christmas, for instance, there are programs that the battalions undergo, and they are funded from home government.
But I support it. Say $11 for 187 Ghana cedis. No, I can't want some no. Hey, madam, who's who? We are about Sakawe Bema. Can you pay me no million? Yenya Semu studio ha. Quite have me say no man yet doom signal. But we are bad. I don't want to go there. I have a special respect for women. Hey, madam. 187 Ghana cedis na mu na wo say. Edu Christmas a special program samoyaba battalions. Enti say na moteko internet. Say na moteko support. Say na moteko logistics naba battalion producer to asuneti battalion ndi okan.
We also send delegation, medal day delegation. After serving in the mission for a while, we send delegation from Ghana to all the missions to $46 a day. It's available for all to verify. We therefore wish to state emphatically that the purported story of UN paying anything more than $46 is mischievous and a plot to incite troops. This must be rejected by all meaning Ghanaians.
Madam na say, mame, soldier no say anymore. Ben nya wadwenta. Mo bomb no kura. Oh. Modi simulation exercise no kura ento. Ya ka sama mo maye nka na aban meboa mo na mo dimirika na mo abaye press conference. Soldier ni na ya friend ban nenu. Father, ya shisha bomb ya si o ato awie kwa na kwa he. Akwan du ho ananim se bom. Matwetwa onu kwa ne nyama kakra sika kakra za mo de na busu afokwa matwa. Madam, matwa. Aha matwa. ne maame ne nabusuafo twa kwan koba saa hwedan fo amutiti mu Bema camp. You are not talking about that one. You are coming to respond to this. Madam, hwedan fo amutiti soldier for the titi mu Bema camp. Enso to ade bi no masori agina ho. Are you not ashamed? Let the military high command come and tell me somewhere baby da. Nanado eko soldier for edo am call castle no money baby da. Joma ama ba soldier for edo am call castle so mo genya wo mo ni nkura na eko competition anajo. Wo da hosa na nkura de fe no pe wona yanka. What kind of a country is this? You think we don't know? We know. Says a soldier for more run you now coffin. We are also with the Sicano Oh really? $11 now. Hey madam, $11. 187 Ghana cedis. Say US soldier near $5,325 a month. We will say United Nations. And the neko kodru missions. Say, oba mema $45. Nkobeko. Obeko. Madam, please credit us, some of us, with some level of intelligence. We are not dumb, like the other presenters you guys know, like the other journalists that you know. I am not dumb. I know the nonsense I am talking about. If you do not know, I know. And nobody under the sun can beat this story down. It is not possible. It's not going to happen. Soldier for the madam, I don't need some yeka. How many officers they bet me call most stores now maybe you know some cotton tare and in Papaho, madam? How many of them? How many military officers can enter that your boutique? Some cotton tare. You see, I'm going to be a party. I'm a soldier for no. The last time I attended soldier for party in this country was 2023 and 2024. Yama koku bako. Yama koku. Madame Eboa, mineral, sana mukano, minerals bako. Adelai, mami. Mami. Minerals bako. Emo ya bi yede ma me kura mani eti coke ba ko yesen fanta yesen malt yesen ukoti fi $11 ni ma akasen owie ye no omu hu se no nsam na o maka no nya owie se Ghana government e the additional funds ba Ghana government the additional funds free United Nations France bra on e bon hoka me see United Nations France bra won e bon hoka Mama yenko UN charters no mu see Ghana presenters no makacho bebre o mai so mu nsua de Madam, go back and read the UN charters on peacekeeping. And come and tell me. Say something I can now. And no other say no. Correct. The assessor here say. What to say? May yes story. Other presenters there, you should have a way of dealing with them. You need to deal with me differently. Maybe yes story. Na for security for one, me pesa buy no stepping in. Because madam, helicopter na t-shirt they say team. What's a brofwa? What would they describe it here? One would say it was fit to fly, but it lacked critical accoutrement. Hey, soldier aeroplane, soldier helicopter na ebe to know. It was fit to fly, but it lacked critical accoutrement. In Suana Captain Smart, kwanu de eyensuopa. na enso poison wom asem kan na se kire no madam pato ni krom ha na helicopter ntito fom eku ama ne bo ama ehum so asa na yie madam woni kroim mum pia soja car military police car wo hia bia asa betie si truck so e wo so se kacha wa hwebe makam me madam story na me ye no nyamu soja fo mpanifo na me ye amamu na sakaya mum paka me mfa ho but aban no na me person na ni eba soja so armed forces so because yanim ekwan na wo yanim ho no emu otro madam if you don't know you don't have the intelligence some of us we do me want intelligence say yanim ho no enye if 2026 year be ye August ho ko no yanim ho nye and then the US Air Force Abeland Watermale obey. So what we are saying is that the person buying any soja ne ho now boamu and yes brabe yi anu we anu na ode ma no I fall flat one cry na cancer I fall flat madam you and your superiors respectfully keep quiet ma binding unity na yen kan kire o mo say niam ye nim sem Ghana Armed Forces here ni helicopter kura wonni bi otoyi Air Force mo helicopter wo ma kan no kire Ghana Forces ye ni helicopter wo bi badam wo bi comfort 8 engineers na ko hwa de ka tontro wa sisisi ho ne ya ka sama mo ma yen kan wo san betwa ntro aka ho the person me Ghana 40 ase ne say me mbie manokwa me nye team legal wife makasa by heart I mean document me ye team odobruni yen ye kuna yen ye kira adisidi yen ye kira ye team legal wife for mo wen eti madam deal with team legal wife journalist no me ye team odobruni eti yen ye wo ya po gu ho ye bie ya no a ye nim de ye ka ma me no so kira odobruni adisidi no ya ade o ha ma mi producer you video na wa baba mo atedam de asori akonye sesi e kira adisidi e ma hu say yes say ne ye kuna ka sam kira mo amuntie ka kira say dai be yelumba yi no ne ye be hu ne yere me ka no man ti ase dai be yelumba yi no ene ye be hu lumba ne yere ye lumba yi no so ye hu ne yere ene ne ma a wo twamfoni di asa mfa free so ene mo so ko mo team ho ahwan fun legal wife for